That, without a shadow of a doubt, was one of the worst performances I have seen from any Barca team in years. Have you no shame? Have you no shame at all? We today played against a PSG team that basically had none of their best attackers on the pitch today, having injury after injury after injury, and somehow, some way, we didn't win. We didn't even draw. No, we lost at home to PSG. And at this point, guys, I have seen enough. I don't care what anyone is telling me about the Champions League now, guys. You know what it is with today's performance, guys, really that I need to talk about. And this is the thing that hurts me about today's game, guys. I have seen this kind of performance from Barcelona countless times in the Champions League. Forget the league, forget the Copa del Rey. I'm talking about just the Champions League, guys. Every single year, there's always that point in the season, for some reason, right? When we will play against a team where, on paper, either maybe with injuries or maybe we have a lead from the first leg where we are comfortable. And for some reason, these players' mentalities just go straight into the mud. We go into this game thinking, yeah, man, this is a big win. You're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. And you know what's funny today, ladies and gentlemen? That is exactly how the players played today. That is exactly how we played today. We walked into this game. We saw their lineup. We saw Mayulu, Mbaye, and Bakola as an attack. And we saw their midfield and said, okay, well, the only thing they have is a good midfield. We have Yamal back. We have Rashford back. Ferran is cooking. Lewandowski's on the bench. They have nobody. No Dembele, no Doué, no Kvaratskhelia, no Marquinhos. We're good. We're going to win this game. And we started playing around. Passing the ball. No urgency. Zero urgency. And PSG, in the first few minutes, they were trying to find their feet. But the moment they found their feet, it was over, guys. These guys understood that Barca did not come to play football. They did not come to play. They are here to basically take the piss. And you know what, guys? I have had enough. This is it for me. I'm sorry. I'm not reactionary. I tried to give these guys the benefit of the doubt. But I've seen this in the Champions League countless amount of times, guys. It's not a player's thing. It's not a manager thing. This is a mentality thing, guys. There's something wrong with this club when it comes to our mentality and when it comes to the Champions League. See, when it comes to the Champions League, guys, you always have to be locked in. That's why sometimes, as much as I hate to say it, Real Madrid, this is why they have such a great record in the Champions League. It's because when they come to the Champions League, they are a different beast. In the Champions League, they're a different beast. They understand that they have to play to 100%. They cannot even slack off even a little bit against any team that they play against. Barcelona is the opposite. We choose when we want to turn up and when we don't want to turn up. This is why we're always in the back end of always getting comebacks against us. Because we always come into these games thinking that the win is already in the bag. And this game was one of the worst. And look, I looked at the squad today and I was like, Ferran Torres starting over Lewandowski. Okay, I'm not a fan of this, but maybe he has a plan. I saw the midfield was good, defense was good. And then when I looked at the PSG attack, I said, okay, bro, we should win this game. I'm not saying we're going to dog walk them, but I can see us, we should win this game. Because if we can't beat PSG's B team, what shot do we have against playing their first team? And we lost. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where I walk out of the room. I'm done. Champions League? Forget about the Champions League, Barca fans. I'm being serious. At this point, this team is going to have to do the mother of all comebacks to bring me back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done. I'm done. I don't deserve this shit. I put my neck on the line. I tried. I really tried. I made videos. I tried to hype this team up. I tried to talk about this game. I talked about how important this game is. And I talked about how much this game means to me. And now, and you guys let me down. And now, I have to listen to PSG fans who are already nauseating. No. Now you've given them more reason to be nauseating. Because now they don't even need their first best team to beat us. They didn't even need their best team to beat us. Now they can talk all the shit that they want, and it's all your fault, you fucking frauds. Every single one of you players today, right? You all should hang your head in shame. And you know what, guys? I'm done. It's naming and shaming time, guys. I need to talk about the players. Dani Olmo! Danny Olmo, you're done, bro. Your injuries have caught up to you, bro. You're done. You're done. You're done. When Fermin Lopez comes back, bro, you need to hold bench. You are only in the squad right now because we have injuries. That's the only reason you're here now. You have no future here, bro. You're done. You're done, bro. Throughout this season, bro, I have not seen one performance out of you. Not one. Not one, bro. You are finished. You are so lucky right now to even still be starting, because you should not be starting in games anymore, bro. You are finished. And let me say this now, guys. Let's go to the defense. Kobashi needs to be a bench player from now on. I'm not even kidding. He's now a bench player. You are now a certified bench player. I don't want to ever see this brother start for my club again, guys. I'm being that serious. No more starting this guy in big games. I don't want to see him in El Clasico. I don't want to see him in the derby games. I don't want to see him in the Champions League. I don't want to see him anywhere, bro. Play these guys when we're playing Getafe, when we're playing Oviedo. Those are the games I want to see Kobashi. I don't ever want to see this guy ever start in a big game again. How many times do we have to keep seeing this? How many times do we have to keep seeing this? How many times in the Champions League specifically, where Kobashi has shown us he's inexperienced? How many times do we need to keep seeing this? We saw this last season in the Benfica game. We saw it in the Dortmund game. We saw it in the Inter game. How many times do we need to see this? I am so tired of this whole Kobashi glaze, bro. Because I'm not saying Kobashi is dreadful, but brother, Kobashi is a kid, and you can see it, bro. The guy is a kid. He makes mistakes. He makes young defender mistakes. And you know what you do with players like him, bro? You take your time and you ease them into the first team. You play them with experienced top-class defenders. We don't have any top-class defenders in our team. We have okay defenders. But for some reason, Kobashi is the guy that everybody wants to call the next big thing. Oh, Kobashi this. Oh, Kobashi this. Bro, I'm done, bro. It's all PR. That's all it is. It's PR. This guy doesn't deserve to be starting for Barcelona. Okay? When everybody is fit, I'm sorry, Kobashi is our fourth best centre back. Christensen is ahead of Kobashi. He should be ahead of Kobashi. So I don't want to see him. You understand what I mean? Lamine Yamal today, he had a good first half, dead for second half. That second half, he was just pocketed by Nuno Mendes. And the fact that today, their fullbacks today, Mendes and Hakimi today. Hakimi today was their best attacker. Bro, they didn't have none of their best attackers, bro. Hakimi stepped up in attack. The amount of good balls he was putting into the box. This guy should have scored so many goals today. If they had, like, bro, it was ridiculous. And just like that, second half, we had two chances. We had almost chance. Once again, off the line by Hakimi. And not to mention the first one in the first half by Ferran Torres. By Zavani's clearance. They had a great game today, PSG. I can't even blame them. They did their thing. Fair play to PSG. They played out of their skin. But Barcelona, bro, you all should be ashamed of yourself. If you can't beat this depleted PSG team, how can I trust you to play well against Liverpool when you play them? How am I supposed to trust the team against Bayern Munich? How am I supposed to trust this team against Manchester City? If you can't beat a second string PSG team. And I know there are going to be people in this chat, they're going to be like, Omar, but we didn't have Rafinha. So Rafinha was the difference maker. Okay, so if Rafinha is our difference maker, all right, then let's play this game then. Let's talk about all the players we have injured. Fermin is out. We have Rafinha who's out. Jean Garcia is out, right? Gavi is out. So those are four players who would have probably played today if they were fit, right? Okay, cool. Now imagine those four players I just mentioned started today, and PSG had their best lineup with Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, Marquinhos in defense. Jean Neves started today, and what's his name? Desiree Doué. You're telling me Rafinha would have been the difference between us winning that game and losing that game with their best 11? Don't play with yourselves. Don't kid yourselves. We are not ready. This team is not ready for the Champions League. We're not. Just let it go. It's done. We are not winning the Champions League. I don't trust this team, guys. And I don't care. Any of you guys in the chat call me reactionary. Seriously, fuck off. I don't want to hear it. Okay, bro? I've seen this every single year. It wasn't just the defeat that hurt me. It's the performance. The lack of urgency from this team. There was no urgency to actually go forward. We didn't look at this team and said, yo, these guys are very, very much there, bro. They're a depleted squad right now. We need to take advantage and prove to these guys that they are levels so that now everyone can take us seriously. You just lost to the second string team. Do you think anyone in Europe now is going to be feared than Barcelona when they've just lost to the PSG second string team? They're going to be like, oh, okay, so I guess Barcelona are not going to win the Champions League this year. I mean, bro, they couldn't beat a second team PSG team. Imagine if they had their best team today. They would have probably lost the game today 5-1. And let's be honest, their PSG today could have scored more goals. They could have scored more goals. But once again, here we are. But yeah, it is over, ladies and gentlemen. We've lost. And now, I'm done. I'm just going to be watching the Champions League for vibes at this point. Because unless I see some massive transformation, and I mean massive. Massive, bro. I don't trust this team to do anything I don't care if we win every other game in the Champions League, bro. I want to see some massive transformation. And at this point, guys, I don't trust this team, even if we do make transformation. Winning the Champions League is probably the only thing that's going to make me believe in this team. That's it. That's it. Right now, guys, I believe more in winning the league than I do in the Champions League. We're done in the Champions League, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comment section below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Peace.